70 days remaining for your JEE Mains January attempt for 2026. And can I still target 99 percentile? That's one of the most frequently asked questions. And today I'm going to give you that complete roadmap and that strategy with a detailed plan so you don't have to watch hundreds of videos to make your study timetable. Okay. So, first of all, let me give you a polite reminder, or rather, not so polite reminder, that you should understand what this 70 days really means. Okay, if you're a dropper student, you don't have the headache of boards and practicals and all of that. But especially if you're a 12th standard student, then obviously you need to find a way to juggle both of them. And one way to do that is doing board studies 4 to 5 hours every week. You choose a day, maybe Saturday or Sunday, or other option is choose 45 minutes of board studies or 1 hour board studies on the weekdays, like from Monday to Friday. So either of them works. And once your JEE Mains first attempt is over, you can go on to full-fledged boards preparation because enough holidays are there, and that is good enough to get easily 75% or even 90% in boards. But your priority now should be purely and purely JEE Mains, because hardly 70 days are there, and these 70 days will become 50 days, 30 days, and nothing. Remember, just couple of months back, there were 5 months to go, 1 year roadmap. Now you have come down from 4 months to 3 months. Now, not even 3 months, this is 70. This will soon become 1 week, and you will be sitting in the examination hall. The time is going to fly. So, you better listen to me carefully. And I also want to know from all of you that how many mock tests, how many class tests, part tests, topic tests are you giving in general? Some kind of testing, even if it is 10 questions, it's okay. But are you testing yourselves every day, or you're giving 2 3 tests a week, or you're giving one test a week, or you're giving once in a month? What is your frequency? Put it up in the chat box right away, right now. Ibu, Darshan, Madhukar, everyone, Dragon, Gojo, Mariappan, Siva, everyone. I want to know what is your frequency, because I'm telling you, the students that I'm going to mentor and students who are mentored by me, around 50% to 60% are telling me that, sir, we are doing one test daily. Some of them have promised that they will be doing one test daily. And many of them are now telling, sir, 2 to 3 tests a week. And I want to know if you are in this category, because if you are under my mentorship, then obviously you cannot be in C or D category. Okay. So many of you are saying C or D. That is a big, big red flag, warning signal if you are in C or D category, let me tell you. I know your syllabus is not complete. I know a lot of backlogs are there, but 70 days before the examination, you should be in the habit of giving tests. Because let me tell you that the competition is not less, nor is it going down. From 22 to 23 to 24 to 25, the competition has only increased this year. It is expected it will be 15 lakhs to 16 lakh students writing the exam, and many of them are serious also, because even if the number increases, the serious aspirants matter. And because of online education and rank inflation and all of these things, you are seeing that to get a good college, you need to now score better marks. Year over year, the cutoffs are slightly increasing. So it is not going to go down, even if the number of seats increase. Now, why am I telling you all of this? It's not because I want to scare you. It's not because I want you to become suddenly serious about it. Because if you become serious, you will just have anxiety. So lot of teachers or lot of people chumma become serious or just get scared. No, rather I want you to be sincere. Does that make sense to you? Are you relating this? There is a big difference between just being, yes, I'm serious, and taking full tension, rather than saying, okay, I accept my mistake. It's okay. I have screwed up. I have messed up. Not an issue. But whatever I do, even if I do one question, I'll be sincere in it. Even if I start with one chapter, basic chapter, I will be sincerely doing it. How many of you are ready to make the promise? Smash the like button if you relate to this statement. Yeah, I will definitely, Priyanshu, tell you how to, change your life hereafter for the next 70 days. Okay, not full portion. It's okay. It's okay, Anul. Even if you're taking part tests or topic tests, some kind of test, even if it is on a small topic, but you're taking a test that matters, even if it is 10 questions. Yeah. So quickly smash the like button if you agree with this statement. This is your captain Shreyas. I've been mentoring, guiding kids just like you. Again and again, I have done this several times over the past 13 plus years of teaching experience. And that is the reason why so many of my kids are right now studying in the top notch colleges like IITs, triple ITs, NITs, you name it. And also, with that same strategy, planning, and every year I give new strategies based on the new trends. I know that my kids are doing extremely well, and I have been able to produce two-digit all India ranks, not just in mains, but also in advanced. Okay, so if you're not yet joined my channel, which is the Vedantu J English channel, please do that right away, right now, which is the number one J English channel in the country. Okay, proper JEE teaching, no random things, because we are over here the national teachers teaching you the JEE level stuff. We are not keeping mediocre level for random things. Our clear focus is JEE. Now let me tell you very clearly, last year the percentile cutoff was 93 percentile, which is way higher than the previous ones, and roughly the marks were 85 to 135 out of 300. So some shifts were easy. So in an easy shift, you will have to score higher. In a harder shift, the cutoff will be lower in marks. This year also, it will be almost similar, maybe around 90 marks to 140 marks. That's the expectation. Now, let me set your goals and targets very clear. See, if you get around 150 marks in the JEE Mains, then you will at least get some computer science branch in some NIT somewhere, or the top tier NITs like Suratkal, Warangal, etc., Trichy. There you will get some branch at least if you are above 150 marks in the open category, home state, or basically other state quota. That is 150. If you are about 200, that's when you have that decision making power. Which branch, which NIT, you will be the chooser, because you will most likely get almost all the NITs, and you will also get a choice of the branch as well. So that is the best part about scoring 200 plus. On an average, you will see you will have that power of choosing NIT. 150 is still good as a target, because still you are getting computer science somewhere or the other, or some NIT you are getting, or basically last branch in the tier 1 NITs. So now what you need to do in the last 70 days? Very simple, guys. Your focus has to completely shift from coverage to performance. What is the meaning of coverage? Coverage means I will do all the things. I will do in depth all the things. I will prepare as if I'm preparing for JEE Advance. You tell me, if you have 50% backlogs or 11 standard backlogs or 12 syllabus is barely done, or little of all the chapters, or few chapters only you know very well, then you only tell me, does that make sense that when you have 70 days, you sit and study as if a long-term student will study? 100% you will, stop after 1 week or 2 weeks, because you will try studying in detail. Maybe you will study also few chapters, but by that time, more days will go and you will be barely left with 40 days or 30 days. And then you will still be stuck on, few chapters and so much remaining content to be done, and you will unnecessarily get the tension. And remember, it is never about covering the syllabus, because at the end of the day, even if I know all the concepts, theory, formula, reactions, properties, theorems, I need to know how to apply them. Even if you have watched thousands of classes, if you have not done it on your own, you cannot do it in the exam. I'll ask you a simple question, or that will give you, clear distinction between the two. You have seen people swimming, right? By watching people swim, can you actually swim? No, right? You will get an idea of swimming, but you can't actually swim unless you enter the water. That is why I'm saying you should not be touching all the untouched topics, everything I'm going to do. No, it's not necessary. All the topics you have to cover, I'll give you the topic list. You should not go into lengthy coaching modules. Sir, I have bought all the coaching modules, sir. It is like this, lying down with me. See, students have this coaching modules like this. Sir, I'm going to do. Is it possible to cover all of this? Is it possible? You only tell me. No, right? You can't sit and cover all the things. And just watching the classes, teacher is teaching, okay, I'm just watching it like a movie. That is also bad. What you should be focusing on is high weightage, repeated topics. I know this question every time it is coming. I know these topics always very, very important. I know the PYQs, this level difficulty is there. I am solving easy PYQs, then medium PYQs. I know how to apply the formula. I am seeing the teacher solve. I am also doing it on the side. Again, after the class or watching the lecture, I am doing it on my own, similar questions. I'm quizzing myself with some 5 questions. I'm solving only targeted questions, not doing random things. And I'm checking myself with those quizzes or mock tests every day or every 2 days. This is what your priority should be. Today you are saying, I can't do it or I won't do it. No, sir, too much to do. I think I have not done it. What is the point? No, sir. It's okay. Somehow I will fool my parents. Somehow I will, fool myself. Let me not do it. At Chumma, I'll act. But trust me, if you start today, even with those 5 questions, even with one chapter, one topic, just choose it. I will give you the list also so that you don't have to take that headache. Tomorrow, you might still say, I can't do it because you are feeling, no, sir, after one topic only, I realize this is too hard for me. Again, try. Even if you are failing, again try. You might feel that, okay, yesterday I have failed, today I have tried, okay, maybe I want to do it now because how can I say that I cannot do it? I think I should be able to do it. And then third day you will ask yourself a question, how exactly should I do it? How exactly should I be studying? After asking yourself the question, next you will be like, I will try to do it. And soon you will be like, I think I can do it, sir, after 5, 6 days. And then lastly, you will say, I will do it. And after January, you will be saying, yes, sir, I have done it. This is where many students are going to give up. Many students just give up here or here. Many people give up here or here, but very few people reach here. I want all of you watching this video to reach over here. I want you to say after January, yes, sir, I did it. Do not give up. This is a hardship. It is very hard to overcome that fear, that laziness, that motivation you need to get. But yes, if you push yourself, you will be able to climb this up. It's just stages. It is a planned manner, guys. It is a predictable pattern. Every student goes through it. You are not alone. How many of you are in this stage? How many of you are in this stage? Good evening, Renuka. Yes. All right. All right. Yeah. Perfect. Perfect. So I want all of you to slowly overcome this. So I'm giving you the planner right over here. What you're going to do, targeted revision, PYQs, mock test analysis. And I want everybody to stop touching random things. I don't want you to do lengthy topics, lengthy modules. I don't want you to do passive study, practice, practice, practice. Watch the teacher and practice. Now, which topics you have to focus on? Watch this carefully. Detailed strategies are coming, guys. In physics, if you notice, up to 1 to 2 questions are coming from units and measurement in every shift. Vector algebra, right? Around one question is coming. Dual nature, atoms and nucleus, kinematics, laws of motion, work power energy, center of mass, electromagnetic waves, semiconductors, electrostatics, gravitation. So I've put how many questions were there in 2025 versus 2024 and average how many questions are coming per shift. You can take the screenshot, or if you want, I will share the PDF on the Telegram group also. Okay, I'll share this. Join the Telegram group. The link is there in the description box. If you do not know where the Telegram group is, just go down over here in the description box. If you want, I'll just share it with you. Okay, it's there. Join our Telegram group. Okay, Vedantu J English. All right. So this is the Telegram group. All right. Next, very, very important, guys, in this. Okay. Which are the topics which you can manage? Very important, note this down. Heat thermodynamics, I think easily you can do it. Not heavy concepts, light only. Wave optics also, standard one question will come on fringe width or interference. Capacitor also, electromagnetic induction also. It sounds very crazy at first, but actually the formula based questions are very simple. AC also, once you understand it is actually based on vectors, it becomes easy. Magnetic properties, purely theoretical. Waves, which is a 11th standard topic, slightly theoretical and mathematical, but if you know SHM, it becomes easy. Effort based topics, which are the ones which take a lot of hard work. Properties of matter, geometrical optics, current, electricity. They see this properties of matter is a very big thing, like a modulus of elasticity, viscosity, then surface tension, understanding it, bubbles, pressure difference, Stokes law, terminal velocity, modulus, stress strain graph, potential energy density. So it's a big thing. All right. Although it is important, but still it takes effort. You can probably do it now if you feel you have very less topics to cover your backlogs. Okay. But if you have too many things, then I would say focus on them, because this will take a lot of time. Current will take a lot of time. Magnetic effects will take a lot of time. Rotation is going to take a lot of time. SHM is also going to take a lot of time, as you can see. And how much are they giving? Again, one to two questions, 0 to 2 questions only. So they also remember, in every chapter, not every topic is important. I'll give you a very good example of that in ray optics. In fact, I made a video short also on it recently. If you notice, just in ray optics, not all the topics are important. See over here, mirror formula, reflection, 7 questions in 2025. Okay, refraction of light from a plane surface, again 3 questions. Lens formula, refraction from curved surface, 21 questions, 11 questions. Combination of lenses, 3 questions. Prism and dispersion, 4 questions. Not one question also from optical instruments and human eye, and one question from internal reflection and critical angle. Reflection of light from plane mirror, no question or one question. So there are some topics which are very important, but inside a chapter, and some topics which are least important. So when you want to complete a chapter, focus on those topics, not on those other gray topics which have rarely come. Getting my point? So your chances of getting selected, getting good score, nice percentile, your seat in NIT, those chances become higher. Same logic if I do for mathematics. Certain topics which are very short, highly important, like coordinate geometry, matrices, 3D, vector algebra, sequences, binomial, definite integration, differential equations, applications of derivative, PNC, and probability. You can see almost one question is guaranteed, and up to 2 or 3 or even sometimes 4 questions have come per shift. That is what we have seen. Now, if you see the manageable topics, which you can definitely, do it in a little bit lesser amount of time, sets, stats, quadratic, inequalities, and differentiation, they are definitely doable in some 1 or 2 days max. Got it? Now, which topics takes a lot of effort? Limits, continuity, and differentiability. Lot of effort, because a lot of techniques are there, right? Sometimes those, imagine those L'Hospital's rule only to understand it takes time. Not all questions can be done by L'Hospital's rule, but still, complex numbers also takes some time, to get the grip of it. Indefinite integrals, especially more than definite. Inverse trigonometric functions, sine inverse, cos inverse, trigonometric ratio and identities. That is also a crazy chapter, because lot of crazy things, manipulations happen, and suddenly you will get the answer. So these are lot of effort based, too many questions you'll have to solve. If you see again in mathematics, same thing has been found in 2025 and 2024. If you take a chapter, certain topics have already come, like line in space, 100%. Look at it. 33 questions have come, 40 questions. Basics of point in 3 dimension, few times, chances are less. Directional cosines and ratios, one question has come in 2025. No question came from the topic of plane in space and line and plane. So when you're studying this, do not focus over here, and specifically line in space. Getting my point? Why I'm saying a topic is important than a chapter, and how you can improve your efficiency. Similarly, if you talk in chemistry, the sure short topics, some basics concepts, the mole concept, everything, redox, chemical equilibrium, kinetics, classification, periodicity, chemical bonding, coordination, GOC, hydro, amines, biomolecules. Sure shot one question, and up to 2 questions to 4 questions have also come in almost every shift. So you can see if you just do them like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 11 questions guaranteed are coming from here. So 11 into 4, 44 marks in chemistry are sure shot then. If you do some management, it's 44 is minimum. Up to 2 questions, 4 questions are also coming. That means it can go to 50, 60 marks also. If you do these manageable topics like atomic structure, because it gets repeated in physics, electrochemistry, haloalkanes, haloarenes, alcohols, phenols, and ethers, then you can still boost up your score. These are your booster topics. But these topics take time, so you need to be careful over here, because if you enter into these topics, it will take quite some time. Like solution, ionic, thermo, practical, aldehydes, ketones, carboxylic, and block chemistry. Thermodynamics still doable because it gets repeated in physics. You can still do it, but it takes quite some time because huge chapter. KTG is there, specific heat capacity, processes, cyclic, entropy, so many things, second law. It's a big chapter. Got it? So if you again see in chemistry, if you take the example of coordination compounds chapter, notice how Werner's theory and valence bond theory, that has come so many times, 18 questions, 16 questions, crystal field theory, 14 questions, 9 questions. If you do this, there is a good chance you are going to get this chapter right. Isomerism, terminology of coordination compounds, these are high weightage. But in that same chapter, stability of complex ion, carbonyl compounds, and nomenclature has barely come in last 2 years. So that is why I'm saying targeted study is more important than just doing everything. So coverage is not important. Rather, it is the practice that is more important. Rather, it is your performance that is more important. Getting my point? Everybody, you want this PDF, yes or no? Quickly smash the like button and join the Telegram group right away, right now. Now, sir, whatever these topics are there, can you cover this daily? Can you do these topics and also give a test? Yes, that's why we have the Sigma Crash batch in pure English. The batch is starting today, 10th of November. It has 93 classes, 131 high weightage topics, like the topics which I showed you over here, right? This, and this. So these topics will be covered, okay, in the Sigma Crash. For every session, there are certain topics. And after that particular session, there is a test on the next day, exactly on those topics. There are only 2 classes per day, that too in the evening from 6:30 to 8 and 8:30 to 10. Okay, pure English. And you will be having tests the next day, 25 questions of chemistry, 25 questions of physics. The next day, 25 questions maths, 25 questions physics. Next day, 25 questions chemistry, 25 questions maths. Like that, 2 tests per day. 2 topics tests per day, you can say. And the syllabus will be done by December end with the entire coverage of these high weightage topics. And after that, part test and full test revision will start, so that you know how to solve the entire test paper properly. And there are 25 such full tests which are Ekalavya tests, absolutely free of cost, given to you as a part of the package of the Sigma batch. So the link is also there in the description box of this video. As you are watching it, you can see enroll in the Sigma Crash batch. Yep, complete 85% questions came from 93 session topics which I have just told you. These high weightage topics you are going to master with your favorite teachers. It's there for 1,999. But if you want the PYQ book, go for the premium version. All the things are same. The only thing different is the PYQ book. So last 7 years PYQ book, if you want it to be couriered to your doorstep, because that is not there over here either as a soft copy or a hard copy. So you can go for the 3299 version. These prices are going to change after tonight, because today is the last day to enter the batch. So if you want the price benefit, please enroll today itself. Yes, there is a dedicated Telegram group, PDF materials, tests, assignments, lectures, everything. All the classes are live, by the way. All right. So that is something which you should be looking forward to. So I hope after today, you will not say I can't do it. Rather, soon you will say, I think I want to know how to do it. And soon you will say, yes, I think I can do it. And by January, you will say, I did it, sir. So if everybody agrees, please like this video, share this video with your demotivated friends or kids who are probably losing hope. Please send them, because it is essential that everybody has the next 70-day plan. First thing to do Start with high weightage topics, finish it by December end. Okay, what to do after that? I will make another video. What to do in the last 2-3 weeks or 4 weeks also. But for now, just focus on performance, not on the coverage. That is the key bottom line. Okay, and don't be serious, be sincere. That is my advice. Okay, thank you so much. Bye bye. Captain Shreyas signing off.